Hey now. Hey now, hey now, hey now. Let's get the word out that I am live. Hey now. Hey Ross, how's it going? Did you win in that strategy game, or is that still going? Hey Alice. I don't know if I'll be able to finish Xenogears today, but it would be cool to, because it's been a week of beating games, right? Like, think about it. On Monday, we got all the way through the entirety of Star Gladiator. On Tuesday, finished up Battle of Olympus. Thursday, finished up Dual Orb 2. And yesterday, Morrowind, right? Appendages crossed, yeah. The schedule is going to look very different. Even if it still has Xenogears on it. I kind of feel like it's probably going to be this stream and then the next stream will probably beat it. But we'll see how it goes. Hey now. It would be nice to move on to Xeno Saga, though. I feel like I'm forgetting. Oh, Discord. That's what I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting Discord. Let's see. Where am I going? Fingers, toes, and genitalia crossed, as I used to say. Cross everything. Yeah. So, Ross, did you win that game, or? Alright, there we go. There's all my postings done. Ooh. Ah, yeah. Where's my water at? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Because even if we go through everything, like, really quick and, you know, beat all the bosses that we gotta fight quickly, there's still, like, a lot of cutscene left. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, it would be nice to finish up Xenogears, because it hasn't been always the best experience. They call it hell, and it sounds nice. I guess they're just not used to, they're not used to that. That's hell for them, huh? It's an interesting way of putting it. I guess it's all about perspective. Oh, where's that other window? Hey, Moogle, how's it going? Doing good. Hey, Ray. So you're familiar with Xenosaga? That's interesting. Because I'm most familiar with Xenoblade, right? Or at least the first one. And I had played Xenogears back when it was fairly new, and I had it, and I didn't really like it, you know? Like, I liked it up to a point, and then it got old. And I'm past that point. I'm at, like, pretty much the end of the game, and I'm just like, I'm waiting for this to be over. But I have to tell you, though, going back to play Xenogears after having played Xenoblade, I can see where some of the ideas are like the same ideas, and that he's been trying to do the same thing, but is getting better at it each time. Oh, okay, yeah, we haven't had a good old-fashioned wager in a while. Why does that sound weird in my head? Wager in a while. That's correct. It sounds wrong, but it's correct. Hey, Lykios, how's it going? I feel like I'm having one of those that's a weird word moments, right? While. Yeah, it is weird. While. I'm whiling out. Now, how much for you, Lykios, would you consider to be a large amount of sushi? Alliteration makes words sound weird, too. Yeah. Like if I say, I haven't done that in a while. See, now it doesn't sound weird. So I think you're right. It's the other W in there was making it weird. Weird, wild stuff. Oh, like a bento's version. Okay. Boy, Lykios, if I could show you what I consider to be a large amount of sushi. I'll tell you. So, back when I lived in Brooklyn, in New York, you know, my parents would take us out to Japanese restaurants, right? And we would there was this boat. It was literally a big, like a wooden ship filled with sushi. And it was considered an entree, an appetizer, you know. In America, we tend to use entree as a term for a meal, but it means enter. It means appetizer. So, but it was supposed to be an appetizer that two people would share. That was it was supposed to be a meal that two people. We used it as an appetizer, and then we would get whatever food afterwards for the main course. And I would often get sushi. So yeah, we went ham on sushi. It is a lot, yeah. Oh my god. New York City restaurants, let me tell you. Let me tell you. There was no kind of food that you could not get in the city. And you would get, like, a good version of it. Like, I'm not saying you would get, like, the best version of it ever, but you would get a really good version, you know? Some things you would get the best version of. Like it was the best version of pizza, for sure. Wait, is it your birthday? Oh, you're still testing positive, huh? That's a shame. 36 punches into the tits. All right. I'm gonna work your tit meat like a speed bag. 36 trips around the sun. I want to hear Hank Hill say tit meat. Actually, he'd never say it, right? Maybe Tom Anderson would be like, I tell you, those two boys, Buford and Bernardo, come over. I'm gonna work their tit meat like a speed bag, I tell you what. But Marcy, everybody's coming. Dick, Peter, Rod, Johnson, even old John Thomas is coming down. Are you excited the King of the Hill's coming back? You can't find where? It's going to be on Hulu. I mean, it's not happening just yet, but it's going to happen on Hulu. Moodle! You're Moodle now! Hey, B. Oh my god. I remember somebody Somebody made me call... Somebody caused me to start calling you Moob, and now you're Moodle. Nah, you're still Moob. I forgot why I started calling you Moob. I just thought it had to happen at that moment. Moodle. It's a Moodle. Oh my god. Moodle sounds like something that the Three Stooges would say. Hello, Mary the cheese. Moodle, Moodle, Moodle. You know, like... Moodle. Myrtle. Yeah. Yeah, Myrtle. Well, to be fair, that is a dork move, but embrace your dorkness. Ain't nothing wrong with being a dork. I mean, I am of the opinion that you should be able to veg out and do whatever the fuck you want on your own damn birthday, right? No, it wasn't anybody here that started it. I believe it was somebody that we raided, and they, you know, like, it was saying hi to everybody that coming in, and I think they called you Mooble Master or something like that, and I said, that's it, your new name is Moob. I believe it was something like that it was something that, it wasn't anybody from here, it was somebody else, like another streamer, that accidentally called you Mooble Master, and I just said, that's it, you're Moob from now on. And yeah, I've pretty much stuck to that, you know. It was definitely not her, no. It was definitely not her. I feel like it was a guy. I would have remembered if it was her. I don't have a lot of... almost every memory I have of her streams is like a negative memory, you know what I mean? Now again, no, it wouldn't be him either, because once again, that would be a negative memory, and I wouldn't feel right calling you that if it came from somebody who wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want that to be my playful nickname for you if I was associating it with some garbage shitter. I think it might have been just somebody we raided that wasn't into streaming a lot, you know, and didn't know your name and misread it once, you know. I always enjoyed raiding Josh because that dog of his is adorable. She's such a cutie pie, little Kato. Anyway, guys, we're going to get started. Maybe we beat Xenogears today. I mean, it would be like the 4th or 5th game we beat this week, so let's get started. Here we go. Yeet! We got to go out. We got to go out. We got to go out. Huh? Can't hide the aroma of flowers. You can with shit.
Yeah. Fire! 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 Yeah. Oh, fire!
That's exactly what she said. It's something about her ass. I get the feeling, though, she's very lonely. She kept talking about her ass.
What the hell? You beat me. But now you're going to have to take on the desert route to get the water. Oh, I'm dead as shit.
My home planet needs me. Goodbye. Let's, go down to my pond. I'll teach you the nature of getting quacked out.
Fuma's alternate color is fucking whack. He looks like a fucking punk rock banana. Please enter box. That's what she said. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Come on, are you an ass? You think you could prevent me? You can't stop me. I can't be stopped. Oh, I could be stopped by that, though.
Oh, punish me! I got a knife! Oh, I'm a naughty abomination.
An Alaskan Kleekai. See, now that explains something, because I always thought she was a husky, but I'm like, she's so small. She's small. Hella small. Alright. Let's get this. I'm gonna have to change discs and everything, but, you know. Ugh. Yeah, sometimes it's people who just stop streaming, or sometimes they have a schedule that doesn't line up where I'm not able to raid them, you know. But it was probably somebody that, like, just stopped. God, this takes so long. Alright. Dreams. I'm Shitan alone, right? Alright. It's gonna make me switch discs, of course, but... Alright, so... Open the tray. Switch the disc. Close the tray. Yeah, she's very relaxed. She's not all the time. Okay, so I think this is cutscene because it brought me into... I remember this is where we ended, but I don't know what this is. We're past the point in the game where I had stopped playing back in the 90s, you know? So I'm not entirely sure. Let me look at this, because I remember we were doing... we had to fight a boss at one point. We fought Amphisphena and Opiomorph, I believe. Alright, here we go. Yeah, let me just see if there's anything I need to do with him. I don't think there is. I'm just gonna come out of this. Ocean just doesn't stream anymore. I would rate him. Ocean's cool, you know. I got no issues with Ocean. Start. God. The interplanetary invasion weapon Deus had awakened, and its arc, Nerkava, was activated. Deus began to absorb, one after the other, the mutated people destined to be its parts, while the non-mutated would eventually only become a threat to it, to exterminate us and our civilization. It set into action. Yeah, I got no issues with Ocean. Ocean's cool. The planet's surface was devastated by Merkava, and the weapons born out of it called the Seraph Angels. Chitan's like, it's my turn on the chair. It's my turn on the exposition chair. While pursuing the newly awakened Deus, we chanced upon Faye, whose whereabouts had hitherto been lost, along with his gear Veltal, discovered together at the place where Merkava was originally located. No, not at all, right? We were overjoyed by Faye's return, but it was short-lived. For some unknown reason, Faye was found in a state of suspended animation. He did not regain consciousness. Fuck Knuckles! That's too long for the crazy straws, though. The people of Shivat, and we ourselves, feared a relapse of Faye's, no, Id's, power, and had no choice but to put Faye into carbonite freeze. Yes, they really went there. Yes, they really... They referenced Star Trek by name earlier, and now they're doing Star Wars. The naughty corner where he belongs. My mad skills! Yep, no. No more Hammer, he's dead. We finally killed him. Your Majesty, why do the people of Shivat fear Faye so much? Even if Graf and Id's power were comparable, it is not that we fear him. We fear the error we ourselves committed, and now we are simply trying to put a lid on it. The error that you yourselves committed. Shivat instigated a battle 500 years ago to gain our independence from Solaris. However, we became overcome with lust for power, fearing the war-torn people's will... Fearing the war-torn people's will would no longer be with Shivat, but with the Nissan Mother, and that the people would assemble under Sophia. The Council of Elders of Shivat back then made a deal with Solaris. A deal? Yes. At the time, Solaris, or the Gazel Ministry to be exact, were at odds with a woman who held the real power behind the scenes. There was much rejoicing, because Hammer sucked. Would that happen to have been Miang? Most probably it was. Yeah, sounds about right. Fearing the increasing power of the masses assembling in Nissan, the Gazel Ministry schemed to hand over to us their antagonist, Miang, and promised a division of the rulership over the Earth's surface. But in exchange, we had to give them the rebel army that had assembled in Nissan and also their patron, Sophia. The leaders of Shivat accepted, and it was decided that Nissan would be the location of the final decisive battle with Solaris. Shivat did not anticipate in that battle, thwarted by the awesome numbers of the Solarian army, and with their path of retreat cut off, the Nissan rebel army ran out of options and was destroyed. Caught up in the middle of all this was the Khan, Bart's ancestor Roni, myself, and Krelian. You were also there? Hey, one. Yes, surrounded on all sides. We were prepared to die. And then, the rebel force's flagship appeared with Sophia on board. Khan! She sacrificed herself so as to create a path for our retreat. Sophia's ship headed straight for the enemy's main ship on a suicide attack. The March of War, brought to you by Smacky Spores. I shall have to look. Moob, you gotta see that meme. Go on the meme suppository and look. Thanks to Sophia's sacrifice, we were able to survive. However, her death forever changed the fate of two men. Krelian, who followed closely under her as the leader of the Nissan Sex militia, completely lost faith after calling out to a god that would not respond. I will create God with my own hands, were the last words he uttered before he disappeared. And Lacan. He resented himself for not having the power to do anything, while she died in front of him, so he began to search for the legendary power. Real, ultimate power. Legendary power. God's resting place, Mahanon. The source of divine wisdom, Razael, and the anima relics which were created by that very wisdom. Besides these, there is one more legend, and that is Zohar. So far, that guy hasn't been relevant in years. That is the same name as the Zohar modifier, the power reactor that Miang spoke of, saying it was the infinite energy source of God, Deus. What she claimed is also the source of our ether powers and the driving force of all our gears. Don't mess with the Zohar. It would have to be one and the same thing. It is the place that contains the ultimate source of this world's power. It is said that only he who has the correct destiny would be able to discover its location. Losing all faith in humanity, Lacan sought after its power. Lacan became Graph, and the world collapsed. You know what? I don't know how Moog feels, and I'm sure he'll let us know, but I wouldn't mind if people just associated me with the food I like. I mean, y'all associate me with salsa anyway, right? So, it's okay to be a little Flanderized, as long as it's in good humor, I think. This tragedy happened because of the people's lust for power. I must take part of the responsibility for not having been able to stop. Yeah. And now Faye, the one who has the same power as Graph. We just wanted to seal up that dreadful power that arose from our own sinful deeds. Slowly catching up. Moo's like scrolling up, looking at who's here that he could say hi to. Graph, the man once known as Lacan, sought after the power of Zohar, the one who has the same power as Graph, Faye. I had this premonition that Faye too would awaken and seek out that power, and that presentiment became reality. No more harpsichord for you. I think this is where Princess Leia lets him out of the carbonite. All right, we have a poll. Where am I? Who am I? This is by memory? Doc. Bart. Bart. What about Bort? Rico. Rico Suave. Billy! Oh God, Billy! Wise man. Broth. Everyone. My memories. Ellie? Mother? Oh God, is this gonna be a Dante thing? Does she look like his mother? Oh, this game is massively riffed off Evangelion. It's not even funny. Who are you? I'm surprised. That's pretty clever. You are id? I misjudged you. I didn't expect you. The fake personality would create a fourth persona. Fourth persona? You can't feel anything. He's shut up inside your ego. The pressing facts and truths you won't face. You're afraid of them, so you desire to completely shut yourself off from the outside world. And so you formed a fourth persona, a fourth Fae. The name doesn't matter. He's the one on the stage. He's the one who's in control of your body. But it is a useless form of resistance. Come with me. Wait, what are you doing? He has the key. I merely want to borrow it. I've got to go somewhere. Are you coming too? Apparently not. Ah, come on, guys, eat up. You haven't been able to get this kind of food around here lately, have you? Well, this is also due to my business savvy. What's wrong, Lacan? You look kind of down. What's bothering you? Are you worried about something? It's nothing. I'm just thinking about painting Sophia. I don't know why I agreed to do her portrait. Sophia? You mean your childhood friend who's now the Holy Mother of Nisan? She's not really a childhood friend. I just made her acquaintance at the monastery near my home when I was a child. She went to the clinic there for convalescence. She was frail. So, what are you worried about painting her for? She does not wish herself to become a symbol of her sect. Actually, it seems she wasn't interested in having her portrait painted at first. But when she heard I would be the painter, she turned around and agreed. That's what I don't understand. I see. Then she must like you. What are you talking about? She wants the D, dude. That's how women are, right, Krellian? Hey, Krell. Oh, what? What? Clowns, what? What's up? You're not having any? It's ready to eat. Yeah. Food is a thing that I eat. The Holy Mother of Nisan, huh? What, are you out to offend divine providence or something, Lacan? Cut it out. It's not like that. It is. What? You've got to lighten up a little. He told her to gaze at the darkness. Sophia first showed me that books are the best way to calm the heart. And now I'm hooked on reading. I'm hooked on phonics. I'm not trying to brag, but I've learned a lot of things I never knew before. Lately I've been reading this. What is it? Something I borrowed from Melchior. It's about a form of molecular engineering, nanotechnology. I believe it's a book found in the ancient ruins of the Zeboian civilization. It's just a copy of some research report, but it's incomplete. I think there were even more wonderful things written in it, but we'll never know now. He's getting a handy J. What's wrong? You don't look so good. Lately you've seemed melancholy almost every day. Has something happened? Oh, yeah, because like in Final Fantasy VII, the camera pans up. That means, boing. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I knew what was going on throughout, like, the first third of the game, and then beyond that, it's just like... I don't know. I just can't paint right now. Sorry, but do you mind if we stop here for today? I see. It is not good to push yourself too hard. Why don't you rest up for a little while? I'll have Krellian take you. A lot of the gaps in the story were told in a book. So, it's like, you know. You have to read the book to understand the game. Even so, there was a time when I did some pretty vicious things. I lashed out at random. Everyone around me feared me, even my friends. I lived a life surrounded by people who looked at me with fear in their eyes. But she was the only one who wasn't afraid of me. She would just smile. Peace of mind. She was the one who taught me what that was and how I could receive it. She taught me how to live as a human. Don't worry. When we get to... Well, I haven't played Xenosaga, but I'm sure you'll know what's going on there. I'm sure it's a lot more coherent. And when you get to Xenoblade, you'll definitely know what's going on. What are you doing, Lacan? Oh, it's you, Krellian. Now I was thinking I'd stop painting the portrait. Why stop now? It's like 89% done. It's the circumstances. I shouldn't be painting her at a time like this. Eventually, she too must stand at the front lines, so... Is that really the problem? Look, I'm having a hard time finding up excuses to hide my stiffy. You painted her with way more cleavage than she actually has. Lacan? Her smile. It's killing me. The more she smiles at me, the more I feel my very being becoming insignificant. Inside my heart, there's this empty existence. Other than painting, I have no worth. Yet she continues to accept my presence. I feel like I'm getting smaller and smaller. Killing him softly with her song. Killing him softly. I didn't have this feeling in the beginning. I just wanted to paint her one more minute. One more second longer. I wanted to keep on painting forever, but suddenly I couldn't. As the picture neared completion, the empty part of me started to manifest itself in my brushstrokes. Man, nobody talks like people do. Can't you just say, I don't want the painting to end? Like, I don't want to finish it? Because that's what he's trying to say. He's just being a dick about it. I was meant to be painting her as she really is, but this picture is my own self. My empty self has begun to appear within there. That's why I've got to stop now. Your own self? Dude, what the hell are you talking about? You're just running away. You can't bear it when she smiles at you. By painting her portrait, you notice the gap between your own inner emptiness and her inner abundance. And you could not fill that gap. That's why you're quitting your painting. You're refusing her. Even so, you still can't bring yourself to leave her, can you? Ha ha ha. That's like, there were two instances I heard in game development of that kind of thing happening. One was Ivy from Soul Calibur, her boobs getting bigger with each game. But the other one was interesting, is that the guy who created the character of Chun-Li from Street Fighter would start, like, with each revision of the game, not like the public, but like the new builds that would be sent for testing, he would make her thighs slightly thicker until he was told to stop. In spite of that, why is it that she continues to smile at you? You who can't accept her feelings. You who won't accept her feelings. Tell me why. If it was me who was receiving such feelings. That's more dependent on the artist, I think. Because there's no, like, one single artist doing that, you know? Yeah, he's honest about it. He's not trying to give you some bullshit Kojima, like, oh, well, it's because of nanomachines from the future, you know. He's like, she's hot. You're neglecting yourself too much. Why aren't you kinder to yourself, mistress? That scene was useful. I'm glad we had the robot zoom in where he said, "Be kind to yourself." Is this really her true expression? Yeah. To people who don't know her that well, I guess. Her smile. I don't know. Yeah, and it was a dumb reason. I remember that. Something like she breathes through her skin or something. The smile in this picture is somehow different from the one she usually shows us. I realize the Khan's feelings are in there, but I don't think she has ever opened herself up and shown her inner self to others like this before. You've been painting such a beautiful expression of Sophia. I just can't see the reason why you want to stop. Beautiful. Forget it. This picture? It's anything but beautiful. Lacan, you say you're empty. Then why do you come along with us? What we've been doing up until now are not just acts of mercy. It's a fight for freedom. Time and again, you've been through life-threatening situations with us. Yeah. He should have just admitted 'cause titties, right? 'Cause titties, that's why. A man who has nothing in his heart couldn't do that kind of thing, right? Roni, you're giving me too much credit. As long as you do something to keep yourself occupied, you can ignore the hollowness inside. From the beginning, my very existence itself was emptiness. It wouldn't matter if I were to die right now. You live, you die, that's all. Pessimistic as usual, Lacan. It's more nihilistic than pessimistic, but alright. And now you're lying. You're a lying liar that lies. It is just that you're not good at expressing your own feelings. You're not empty, she knows that. That's why she shows only you her true smile. I don't deserve to see her true smile. She is the hope of the people. Their support. There is so much more for her to do. Why would she open her heart to a mere artist like me? Bro! Bro! Hey, bro. What are you doing here? What's up? The Council of Elders of Shavat issued a decision. Tomorrow we will leave for Soylent. Soylent? That's in Solaris. Yes, and Sophia will be coming with us. That's ridiculous. The refugees are still increasing. We can't afford to have Sophia leave Nisan. And going to Soylent, that's plain foolish. It's too dangerous. What are the elders thinking? No, it wasn't the council's wish. It was Sophia's will. It appears that she expressed this desire herself. That can't be. What is she thinking? Yeah, be honest. Be like, 'cause titties, that's why. What were they thinking? Originally, we talked about it being just us. Just us? Sophia. Sophia. Lacan, what are you doing? You keep back. I knew we couldn't leave Sophia in your care. I'll protect her, even if it costs me my life. Oof. That don't sound good. Why don't you go get some rest, Krell? You haven't slept since the day before yesterday, have you? You shouldn't do that to yourself. I'm fine. It's not a problem. Look, I'll watch over her so you go sleep. What will we do if you also fall ill? Do not forget you were the head of the Sex military forces. Okay, I suppose you were right. I'm going to very slowly walk out of here. And I'm also going to very slowly walk out of here. You suck, Lacan. Ellie, I'm so sorry. It was my misjudgment that did this to you. I was terrified. It was like you could see right through me. Your eyes, that look. That was me that was being reflected in your eyes. I was looking at myself and thus painting myself, and I couldn't stand it, so that's why... Oh, Ellie, what in the heavens did you find inside of me? When you wake up, I think I will ask you that. On second thought, no. No, I don't want to burden you with my concerns. Besides, I wouldn't be able to ask you. One look into your eyes and I can't say a thing. I wouldn't even be able to tell you how I feel. You are the sweetest person. Ellie? You are someone who cannot bear to see others hurt by your own actions. Lacan sex, like Lagan or Lagoon Boy.
Nobody likes you, Lagoon Boy.
It's funny because nobody likes Lagoon Boy, but he still scores. You were someone who can... Oh, I already read that. So you hold everything in and bear all the burden. If you get hurt in the end, you think that is fine. That's what I like about you. Stop. Don't say that. If you become just another human, everyone will... Humans aren't all that frail, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe his dick game too strong. They don't need a symbol who is just appearances only. Bootleg idol. I forget, that dude was Nasir, I believe he was called, right, Moogle? I think it was Nasir. I believe that if you have light in your heart, you can overcome any hardship. What I have been doing is simply showing people that such light exists in the hearts of everyone. I'm just a woman, and to fulfill my womanhood I am prepared to throw away anything, even this position. I'm just playing the role of Sophia, but I'm still me. I haven't changed, a cowardly, selfish crybaby. I'm still the same. Could you live a lie like that and still be happy? I don't want to do that. It's like The Shape of Water. Oh, Lacan. I want to live more honestly with myself, to be able to tell the man that I love that I do love him, and I don't care if I get hurt or rejected. You only have one life. I don't want to turn around later and regret not having done such things. Fair enough, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, that's true. Do you think I'll let it end here? We are not their possessions. I feel like Krellian is the Cain in this situation, right? Not like biblical Cain, or not like Cain from this actual game, but Cain from Final Fantasy IV. You know what I'm saying? Our brave rebels fighting the Imperial scum, flying through the skies. Makes sense. He's good. He's done a lot of fantastic films. Sophia, what are you doing? I am ending this. You won't need to fight anymore. So, Krellian, please open your fist, and with your open hand gently hold the people who will continue to live. Don't be foolish. We'll help you escape, so please stop. Thank you, Lacan, but sorry. There's no other way. Ellie! She's doing a Captain America here. Oh, of course, yes. I was very disappointed to find out that Alfonso Cuarón was a shitter, and then when I looked into it, he was way worse of a shitter than anybody realized that was talking about it. People support each other to live. It's what brings us happiness. So share that happiness. And please, Lacan, live. Krellian, you did something. You know. The real question is who was filming all of that with, like, cameras from the 40s? Ellie! Yeah, and Gravity, fantastic film, but yeah. What can you do, right? Some people shouldn't deserve to be so talented. We were sacrificed as pawns in order to protect their own authority. Sophia was... Is this the ideal world we've been searching for? What have we been doing? Heading towards Sophia's ideals? Is this our salvation? This isn't fair. Sophia was sacrificed for those bastards. He did the third one, Moogle. Sophia said, if you just have faith, the path to what you hope for will open. But look at reality. God didn't answer our prayers. Is that because we didn't have faith? Even if we didn't have faith, Sophia did. Why did she have to be sacrificed? Is God dead? Is he just not there? Maybe God never even existed to begin with. Aw, he's gonna go on Reddit now. Faith in God. Do not look for it on the outside, for it is something one must build from within oneself. I see. That's it. If God doesn't exist in our world, then I will create God with my own hands. Krelian. This is the story of how Krelian became a huge shitlord. Sophia, please guide me. I will destroy all such false pretenses of love for you. We need to gather all our surviving comrades. We'll never beat them if we fight them individually. So let us create a country that can someday stand up against them. What are you going to do, Lacan? I gotta go play East Origin. Painting the boobs, painting the... Ah! The hell was that? Shit. Oh, he just got back to the future. Ellie? Now some rich guy in G-Door will buy that painting. If only you had power, you could have saved her. It's just the literal past. Miang was the girl in the intro that came from the crashed ship, and she's like made out of nanomachines, and like if her body dies, she just jumps to another, like whatever random woman is nearby. That's as far as I know, but this is literally the past. You want it, don't you? Unrivaled power. I mean, I lost the plot too, but I do understand with Miang. She's not a nanomachine colony? I thought she was. Shit, see, I lost it too. Don't you want to become the absolute being? The absolute man, starring James LaBrie. Gotta play that on Music Appreciation one day. There. That's what I've sought after. Aurora Borealis.
And Rohan will answer with TP. Yeah.
But wait, that's not what I want. Oh, this is my very desire. Well, Dulorb 2 was coherent. Live! But the same dude who made this did tell this story more coherently, though. So this is where Faye's being held? He deserves it. Let me prey on his weeping face as if it were an idol. As if I would. Damn, Dan's back? Dan sucks. Why is Dan back? Yeah. What is this? Why is this kid still around? Nobody likes you, Dan. This is terrible. No matter what, this is going way too far. He's still alive? How could you possibly be? You're human too, aren't you? Darn. Faye. Oh, Faye. Crying. Huh? Midori, it's you. Don't scare me like that. Crying? Who's crying? You mean our friend Faye is crying? Angry. Hurt. He'll wake up soon. It's calling him. Also, wow. Shitan's daughter is here suddenly. We haven't seen her in ages. He's not cool enough to have Beavis's voice. What do you mean? That's right. Remember, Shitan has a daughter. Whoa, what the... The power of how much Dan sucks has awakened Faye. Gah. Ah! Stop it! Stop sucking so bad, Dan. Faye? Dan, Midori. Run! Hurry, run away! Yeah, his wife vanished. Or it could be that, or they could have just forgotten about her. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it's explained in the book. He broke through his carbonite encasing. Faye took his gear Veltal and went in search of Zohar. We followed Faye's trail. Imagine getting to play this part of the game. Eventually, we arrived at the location where Zohar had fallen to Earth, so very long ago. Nothing could have prepared us for what we were about to see there. We saw Sue's booty pipe. Alright. We're gonna have to fight some bosses. Let's see who we have in the party. Shitan, Bart, and Billy. I mean... I guess this is fine. Let me make sure that their gears are all, like, equipped properly. Shithead, I'm gonna do shit. I love how the concept of the character Choo-Choo that we call Shithead eventually became Ricky in Xenoblade, and he's actually really funny and is good in battle. It's like they finally got it right. Alright, what do you have? Ether armors and... Okay, that works, but yours is... Yeah, that's what I thought. Light all on. Oh, maybe I can find something even better, but... I haven't used Billy in a bit. Oh, silver armor +1. There we go. Give him the extra armor +7. And maybe at least one ether armor, right? Alright, let's do this. So we've got to fight Id. Here we go. What is that? This must be the place. Wait for me. This is as far as you can come. From here on is my world. You can't enter. What do you mean? If you're a subordinate, fake persona, that's why. A subordinate fake persona? Yes. He has part of my memories from back then. He has sealed away the very meaning of my existence, my drive, my motivation, my subconscious, id. Because of that, I became a basic blank persona. And on top of that, I constructed a new persona based on my experiences since then. That is what you are now. Him? You mean father? You call him father? He who never did anything for you? It was because of his cowardly behavior. If only he had been able to protect me. If he had done that, Mother wouldn't have died. Did my mother die right after I was born? What really happened to my mother? Tell me, Id. You don't need to know. You'll only disappear soon, along with your basic persona, the coward. I'll rule my being through the power of the existence. Of course you don't know, but it is etched into my metapsychotic memory. Your persona is fake, so you will never stand on the stage of consciousness. You'll never be able to take charge of the memories from our past lives. I know the dreams and hallucinations. I've seen them many times. I showed them to you on purpose. To break the seal, I chose to weaken the power of your existence. If your mental energy is weakened, I can become free to do as I wish. What? There are still things inside you which you haven't been shown yet. Huh? Someone's coming. It's probably your friends. They must have followed me. Where are you going? I came to reestablish contact with the existence. To tie together all the threads of your memories since ancient times, and then to cut them off. That is the fate of the contact. All is ready. The time for the true awakening. I will eliminate all those who were full of hypocrisy from the very beginning. Wait for me, Id. You just stay here and observe. Yeah. What is this? Faye? This must mean this is Veltel's transformed appearance? Demented Bowser in the Dark World. That's funny. Shit. The earth is coming all over your face and chest. Symbolism. Battle time. Alright, we're fighting Id. Ow, dick. Alright, so he's got like 15,000 hit points. Wait, I wonder if I should, Wild Smile. It's almost always worth it to do this. Dude, we got a hard-on for Billy right now? It only took us nearly, well, not nearly, a full hour into the stream to get to gameplay. Wait, this is Bart. Do Wild Smile again. Biffed. Oh, and he doesn't have 15. How much does he have? Oh, he has 30,000. My bad. It's 15,000 is the second form. Wow, dude. All that for 0 damage? I should have brought Maria instead of Billy. Billy's so useless at this point. Or Emeralda, maybe. I don't know, but not him. Whatever. He just sansed him. Now, well, you're gonna need to actually heal, aren't you? I think we win. Are you okay? Wise man? It's already too late. Assist me, for I am about to exterminate id. Zohar is Deus's core, the slave generators, and ether. It's the source of all that energy. After attaining its power, the freshly awakened id intends to annihilate this world. The contact with Zohar was meant to have been done after the unifying phase true personality. Ha! Keep back. You again? You're always getting in my way, but I cannot be stopped by you. You who couldn't even protect his own wife and son. You cannot even bear to show your face to your son. That's why you wear a mask, isn't it, Khan? Son? That's right. This man is Fei's, no, I mean my father, Kan Wang. Dun dun dun. I think I mentioned that a while back, so. What happened to Fei? Id. Too bad. The new personality of Fei that you gave birth to, and all that work that your persona did to make him one, perfect, unified whole has been wasted. He will be swallowed up by me. I won't permit it. I will destroy you first. As if you could, sissy. Mother died because of your cowardly behavior. And as a result, he ran away from that reality by entering into his memories. And now I continue my existence bearing all that hatred. You wouldn't be able to imagine what it's like. I know, right? They say persona more than in persona. I wasn't simply working to unify Fei's personality, you know? All that you and I feel, the sadness, the hatred. Even though he also experienced such things, Fei needed to be encouraged to build himself up in order to be able to comprehend all of this. Fei should be able to understand all of your feelings by now. But now you want to erase the one who understands you, to kill Fei. What is it that you want? Why ask me such a thing now? My purpose is the same as his, total destruction. That and that alone. Is this world so bad a place that there was only hatred inside of you? You're the one who made me this way. You and that woman, admit it. Ah, Fei, can't you hear me? Please take this fistful of memories that I'm giving you. Become one with yourself and with me. Fei, where did the real you go? Remember, were you not going to help Ellie? You're not like my real dad anyway, man. Yes, this is inside Id, a world filled with hatred and sadness. That's all that's there. Yes, now I understand, Id. Why you hate this world. Why there is nothing inside you. Nothing. Nothing was given to you, deprived of all the happy memories, and yet it feels pleasant. It almost feels good. Now I get it. There was no need to resist. I was originally just an existence that was created as a cover to hide Id, so it would be better to return to that place. Let's come together, to wipe away everything, including ourselves. Remember, were you not going to help Ellie? Ellie? That's right, Ellie. I've got to save Ellie. Come together right now. What's this place? What's he done now? He only called you in here for his own sake. This is inside the shell of your basic character, the room of the coward. I'm sure you've been here many times before. I see, I remember now, in my dreams. Everything despised and unwanted he pushed onto me, while he shut himself up in his own little shell, the coward, Fei. The basis for our personalities. Who are you? You're my... Hey, let's watch this together. This is my most treasured possession. By repeatedly replaying the times he was full of happiness, he lives in his own happy little world. While I'm still alive, only because of what's in those leftover dregs. Here, I'll show you everything about me. We have achieved maximum pretension. Ours was an ordinary family. A strict but reliable father. A kind and loving mother. Up till then, it was complete happiness. One day, Mother suddenly changed. She was like a totally different person. From that day on, Fei lost his home. Well, don't you have a really nice white wine that you got? You could do that, right? Why not, right? Father was away often. You got that Moscato, right? Whip it out. He had, or whatever you want, really. He had some important work. When Father was away from home, Faye was taken to a place with mysterious machines. Inside, there were many strangely dressed people. This is the cutscene between Id's two forms, too. That's what's wild about this. Many types of probes were injected into Faye's body as the start to some kind of experiments. The test caused Faye much pain. Mom, help me! What are they doing? No! No! Mother didn't come to his assistance. Young Faye had no way of resisting, but he was able to endure. Eventually, the experiments became unbearable. Many people gathered around Faye. These people had a high compatibility with the anima relics. His psychic contact with Faye was to force him to awaken. But no one could make contact with Faye. The power drawn out of Faye, regardless of his will, destroyed them all. This is how Glenn Danzig explains his life story? Oh my god.
Can you make the blood run up the walls?
This is unbelievable. Mother allowed this to take place? Psychic contact? What do you mean by awaken me? To awaken God, everything had to be in perfect order, with nothing lacking. Things divided in the past must become one complete whole again. Countless people died before Faye's eyes. Men, women, the old, the young, even demi-humans. Suffering, grief, fear, ecstasy, a variety of emotions and words lingered, and tumbled about Faye like broken dolls. It was a scene from hell.
Mother, tell your children not to look my way.
In front of Father, she acted normally. When Faye tried to tell Father about Mother's strange conduct and the experiments, Father's mind was taken up by his work, and his dad didn't listen. This is where he becomes Jeremy from that song, right? He thought it was just childhood fantasies. But he didn't have to endure the pain much longer. Faye's subconscious discovered a way to escape the trauma. He formed a separate persona to deal with things he didn't like or couldn't bear. You know what pisses me off is that, like, this is, like, such bullshit, but at the same time, this is actually a fairly accurate expression of how dissociative identity disorder works and how it's formed. You know, like, it pisses me off that they got this right. He removed himself from out of harm's way. My role was to have all the things he hated forced upon me, the moment they arose. From the time of my division from him, I was dominated by hatred. That hatred naturally turned into destructive impulses. I wanted to destroy everything. Mother, Father, the entire world. What game is that, Alice? Finally, Father noticed Mother's odd behavior, but it was already too late. I had completely separated from that coward. Wait, who's texting me? My original self. Ugh. Titanic Adventure Out of Time? Okay. Alright, you need to stop. The puppets were broken, and Faye's heart was too... What would make Mother do such a thing? Mother repeated the experiments to study the power she knew existed within me. Yes, that woman, Mother, was Miang. That's a lie. There you go. Oh my god, stop it! No, it's true. Mother was Miang. That's right. Karen had become Miang. His mom's name was Karen. What's that you say? It's nothing special. Miang does not have only one host body. Miang's roots are sealed in the genes of all women. Any one of them could become Miang. It just happened to be Mother's turn. Only Ellie was special originally. No. Karen, Miang noticed that Faye's memory time access had increased 2 or 3-fold. She then became convinced that Faye was the contact. Contact? She found that, like, at this point, I don't even know what's going on here. Yes, I was the contact. That's why he called out to me. And why the time had come. Stop it. Cut it out. Dad. Dad. Mom, help Dad. Hey, Mom, why aren't you helping Dad? Dad's gonna die. Graf came seeking the power that exists within me, to return to his own body. You understand now, don't you? Graf is Lacan. We, his descendants who inherited his lingering thoughts and memories from him, know only too well. Divided 500 years ago, he would become a part of us both. Lacan became Graf. He destroyed everything on the face of the earth. He then mastered how to possess the bodies of others by dwelling in their minds. He was probably enabled to do this after his contact with the existence. The bodies died, but Lacan's spirits continued living by possessing others. He had come that day to return his soul, at last, to the perfect reincarnation of his physical body, the body of Faye. Father fought him, but he couldn't protect Mother or I. He pitifully fought on while coughing up his own lifeblood. Graf made a mockery of Father, and Mother would not even help him when he needed her the most. As for their son, he couldn't take what was happening anymore. He gave into his feelings and released his power, and as a result, Mother died. Mom! And he offloaded the results of his actions onto me. To avoid taking the responsibility for killing Mother, he used me as a shield. I also killed Mother. He pushed all the bad things onto me, but kept all the memories filled with happiness and Mother's love to himself. And he shut himself away with those memories inside his own little shell forever. What you see before you is what he made. He just keeps hanging on to those memories. That's what this is. Stop it, just stop it. These scenes, are these all there is to us? Enough already, there's nothing here, just a world filled with deception and pain. It can't be helped. This is our world. This is everything. I was a fool. It was all my fault. I was so busy with my duties in Shavat that I didn't notice Karen had changed. I couldn't save you when you needed my help. Save me? Ha! Why bother saying such nonsense now? OEB, you missed so much nonsense. We learned about Faye having dissociative identity disorder and his mother abusing him and all this other stuff. It's not going to change anything. The only thing you can do now is die by my hand. Ugh! Even still, I'll show you what I can say, that I can save you. Dad! Stop it, Id. Father has done nothing wrong. I know. This one is the real culprit. Mother and Father had no choice. Yeah, he has, all the issues at once. What pisses me off, and I was just saying earlier, that it's actually a fairly good representation of how DID works and how it's formed. But it's wasted in this. Thanks. Pass it back to me. I'm playing with Mother. This is not reality. It's all lies. It's all fake. It's all something. All of it. All of it. All of it. No. And his mom's name is Karen, by the way. No. Get out. This is my room. I thought you would always be with me. Why won't you see reality? Happiness, sadness. Aren't these all parts that combine to make the whole? Why won't you show him? Why won't you show id what you always watch? No, that's mine. I don't want to show it to the person who killed Mother. You should talk. You're the one who killed Mother. No, I didn't. You did. I did not kill her. Mother didn't care for you. Father didn't notice either. That's why you killed her. I didn't kill her. I didn't. Knock it off. We killed Mother. It's no one's fault but ours. It's not because she became Miang, or because Father didn't notice. Don't look outside for the reason. Don't blame anyone but yourself. Yes, Mother was Miang, and I know that you suffered. No one could have endured it. But you can't push it onto id alone. We are all one person. We must all become one, right? Faye? Walk on your own 2 feet. Face up to the reality that you don't want to see. Show them to id. Everything you took for yourself. You hated pasta growing up? Really? I didn't know that. Let's show the scene that we literally saw a minute ago. By the way, all this cutscene is between 2 boss forms. Not the red sperm. Texture thing? That makes sense. I didn't like pasta a lot as a kid, but mostly because my mom's sauce wasn't that great. And even on top of that, I just think that I always had this thing about tomatoes that I probably shouldn't have been eating them. Well, that could be interesting. I haven't watched Futurama in, like, in a while. Lies. That woman is seen. All illusions he made up. My consciousness, can see through this trick. I won't be swayed. Id, that's enough. Doing that isn't going to solve everything. Mother saved us at the last moment. That is the truth, right? The reality isn't all grim, Id. My power couldn't save anyone. It only destroyed. Was that ripped off of this, or was it from Evangelion, though? I thought that I could only make a connection with others through destruction. So I had to destroy it all. People, the world, even Ellie. No, that's not the case. We can save others just as our mother, despite being Miang, saved us. Our power can save people. We can save Ellie. That's a first. Mother being so warm. Interesting. To me, she almost seems too warm. Faye, take the memories I have within me. You must know what it used to be like up to now. Know our identity, about who we are, then figure out what ought to be done. Our integration is not yet complete. This is very normal. Oh, and Dan was here, too. We reminded Dan that he sucked. And Shitan's daughter appeared out of nowhere. Elaine. Oh god, I do remember that. Those are cringe as hell. Abel, live. That was literally Cain killing Abel. I just can't hand our child over to you. Live. Oh, that's a wild fact there. Lacan, live. If God doesn't exist in our world, then I will create a God with my own hands. Oh my god. They really were dark times. What is this place? My execution site? Why do you turn on me? I thought we were friends. Who is it? Well, she asked and answered, huh? Did I cause this? What has happened to me? What have I become? Live. What have I become, my sweetest friend? I will live. Even if I go to hell, I will live till the end of this world. As if the world does not, and if the world does not come to an end, I will destroy it with my own hands. Oh, that is so cursed. And if the world... Oh, I already read that part. Mario discovers tax evasion. Faye. Faye. Who is it? Who's calling me? I am Har. What is this light? I reside in Zohar. I am the beginning and the end, the first and the last. God? God. Some would refer to me as that, from a certain point of view. It is right to view me as such, but at the same time I am not. I am also a part of you. A part of me? I am defined by how people observe me. You are actually talking to a virtual version of me that you yourself create. I am your perception of me. I don't understand what you're talking about. Who or what are you? In one word, existence. Existence? In actuality, I do not have a physical form. I am an existence of a higher dimension, a place you cannot perceive. But in terms you understand, it is a world where everything acts as kinds of waves. Mario struggles with an HMO. You don't accept gold coins for your copay. It is the source of this four-dimensional universe, the place where time and space is controlled, the fluctuating void, the wave existence. What does such an existence have to do with me? Long ago a modifier, or a pseudo-perpetual, infinite energy engine was created. That engine is named Zohar. That reactor was created by an ancient people from another planet to attain what is considered to be the ultimate energy possible within this four-dimensional universe. Eventually, those people used that same engine to create the ultimate interplanetary invasion weapon, Deus. Zohar was used as its primary source of power. But the unexpected happened. During the connection tests of Zohar with the newly completed Deus, the engine started to examine infinite potential phenomena. Requiring energy, the engine connected this dimension to the higher dimensional space. As a result, that reactor merged or synchronized with the wave existence in that higher dimension, me. I descended from that point of contact created by the machine through the path of Sephiroth, or the domain you are in right now, and incarnated with the four-dimensional world. And just remember that Tanya only just changed the spelling of Sephiroth. She used the concept exactly as it's presented here. She just changed the spelling. After I advented to the four-dimensional world, in order to stabilize myself here, I had to exchange or materialize my form and enter into the modifier engine. In other words, I became bound in Zohar, the cage of fleshly existence. Since the time I was bound in Zohar, I have always wanted to return to my own dimension, and I came to a conclusion. Viagra. I had to reverse the process I went through to arrive here. I must be released by the one who has instilled within me a special feature of this dimension, the will. That one is you. Decided it was me, a special feature? Yes, I was given a special attribute of a human by you, the contact. When you observed me, I was given a mother's will. A mother's will? I am sure you remember, after my descent, you had contact with the modifier engine, Zohar. As a contact, being but only a child, you defined my existence with your desire to return to your mother. Thus I came to prepare the mother's will. That will is Elhaim. Ellie's disposition was influenced by me? Yes, my will is incarnated through a biocomputer which was vital for Deus. After combining with me, the biocomputer evolved its functions, and that bioplant engineered a central element. That is her. Wait a minute, hold on. I heard something. It was Hideo Kojima spanking his monkey in the corner. I was split by your contact. My physical form of flesh stayed in Zohar, while my will went into Elhaim and my power went into you. That is why I waited to unite with you, and now it is fulfilled. My only remaining desire is to break this cage of fleshly existence. In order to do that, I must become perfect by combining with Elhaim, as well as my other spirit-split physical form, Deus. He kinda did. The only way to return to my original dimension is to destroy this physical body. In the four-dimensional world, Zohar is perfect, so in order to destroy Zohar, I need the strength that was attributed to you. Zohar can only be destroyed by the hands of the contact. What about Ellie? If Zohar is destroyed, what will become of Ellie? Zohar and Deus are one. She is bound to the system by another's will to become one with me. In order to release her, it is necessary to destroy that very system that serves as the Deus weapon. However, having been created as a weapon, the Deus system seeks to unify itself with all of you for a different purpose than that of mine. Originally, her release should have been performed by me, the one who desires to return back to the higher dimension. But I am also bound to this system just as she is, so I am unable to participate. You are the only one who can release her from the spell. Just as Deus and I are inseparable, you and her are also inseparable. All right, I'll destroy Deus and the Zohar modifier, and I'll save Ellie. You have experienced much loss and deprivation in your life. It is very tragic. Our contact and the resulting transference of power and will between you and I most likely played a factor in splitting your personality. I disagree. I can't blame anything or anyone besides myself. Regardless of what may have happened in the past, with the passing of time, the cause becomes more remote. It is a problem that comes from within myself, that I myself must deal with. I see you have managed to accept these tragedies, to tolerate all things, to comprehend and find where you stand in this world. If you have succeeded to do all these things, I am sure you will succeed in what awaits you now. To liberate all of us, use the Xenogears. Destroy Zohar. Wait, there's more I need to ask you. The system is awakening. Ask her later. And we will save. Come on. God save my game. This is all between two forms of a battle. That's what's crazy about it. Even Final Fantasy XIII didn't have this much cutscene between two forms of a boss battle. It's God's blood. Dad. Dad, are you okay? Dad, I'm sorry. This is all my fault. Faye? You've returned to your own self. You've become one. Yes, thanks to you all. If all of you hadn't called out to me. Ugh. Dad. Don't worry. This is good. This is, after all... Dad? You and I must become one. Graf, what's going on? I reached the limit of the body I possessed on that day 3 years ago. I required a body that would tide me over until your true awakening. That is why I required the body of your father. Regardless of your awakening, your merging, and the inherited memories you had acquired. There was no way for you to know of this, since you lost your memory at that point. At the point in which I merged with your father. Impossible. What about Wiseman? What about father? Of course, they were just parts of me. I couldn't hold on to Khan totally. His ego was far stronger than I imagined. When my control weakened, he showed himself to you as Wiseman. This is the real mindless self-indulgence. Ah! You have awakened. This body is now useless to me. Now I must return to my original body, the reincarnation of my body that you inhabit. Stop it, Dad. I hear you, Faye. You see, he and I are one. I am Khan. Khan is me. He has become one with me. So you too should open up your heart and unite with me. Then we can go on to eliminate everything. No, I can't allow you to control me. Yeah, you're probably right, EB. Protecting your master? Then so be it. I'll merge with both of you in your machine then. Now come, Faye, fight me. It's no use. I know you're Lacan and that you're a part of me. But that doesn't change you being my father. I could never really fight you. You're so naive. Why don't you understand that your naivety is what killed Sophia? What killed your mother, Karen? I already know that. That's why I swore never to run away again. That I must rescue Ellie. So don't get in my way. Wake up. Open your eyes, Father Lacan. If that's the case, then fight me. Fight me. He's like a reincarnation of his ancestor from 500 years ago. Yeah, no wonder he slept with his mom. His mom. I can't. I see. Then there's no choice. Also, by the way, while all this is happening, Shitan, Bart, and Billy are standing off to the side like... like, what's going on? Since you're so unwilling to fight, I believe I'll have to use them as bait. Oh wait, we're part of this? Stop it. Don't we have the same memories? Can't you also remember that sadness you felt way back then? Why must you also destroy everything? If we stop Deus, won't this all be over? You still don't understand, even after your contact with the Existence? I came to understand after my contact with the Existence that even if Deus was destroyed, as long as humans still inhabit this land, Miang, Elaim, will be born time and time again. Then all living things may as well perish along with Deus itself. That's the only path to freedom. The path to release us from the eternal cycles of life, the tragedies of history, and the spell of fate. Once I awaken Deus as a weapon, I'll obliterate all living things. Then I'll use your awakened self and that machine to return everything to nothing. That's what I concluded. Miang and Elaine were not just Deus's mouthpieces, that woman is its main body. Yeah, pretty much. Why can't you see that? That's not true. She gave her life for me by shielding me from harm. Her eyes weren't Miang's. Mother came back at the last moment. Miang, Mother, even Ellie, we're all humans born on this planet. Deus doesn't matter. You'll see. I will bring Ellie back. Father, no, Graf, Lacan. If you won't back down, never. Then I have no choice. The time has come to truly become one. Alright, phase 2. Oh no, not the final boss, no. I'm gonna boost her. He's river dancing on my whole shit. Oh, fuck off. Moogle almost seemed like he was going to answer you, but then he didn't. Oh, come on. Here we go. Oh. Fuck out of here. Oh, that wasn't worth all that. Yeah, but that wasn't the answer to the question. I don't think Alice is voted. Alice doesn't have the icon. That's true, yeah. It is already closed. I don't think I could even lose this. I have too many hit points. You can tell if somebody voted because they have an icon. Like, see, you have the 2 icon. It will be interesting. Personally, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish today, but we'll see how it goes. We win. More weirdness, indeed, Taco. I didn't see what he said. Something about and then something. I don't know. He went too fast. Why don't you finish me off? Weird thing to say. Oh, you mean like death, okay. If you don't get rid of me, then you cannot get what you want. It's alright, Dad. I understand. You are not Graf. You are my father. You and Graf are one. Your will and purpose never change. I knew that once we fought. But let's not stop now. Our objectives should be the same. It is the same as our becoming one. We don't have to fight. Bright flashing. Ah, what? My body! Zohar is after you, the last piece to combine with Deus' system. It seeks to unify with you, the first to have been divided from it. Okay. Like I said, you know, like I treat it as a milestone, right? I'm not like claiming the points. You reach the milestone and therefore you get to pick the next Wednesday game, but you can treat it any way you want. What? This is what Lacan wanted all along. After all, I'm an imperfect existence. It was inevitable that it would come to this, considering what had happened in the past. Lacan's imperfect secondary contact with the wave existence split his personality into 2. Eventually his body died, but the original Lacan transmigrated. Bringing the destiny of becoming a contact with him, he has reborn as your present body. The remaining persona, just his desires, lived on separately by possessing the bodies of others. That is Graf. That is me. It is real. It is real. I may have inherited Lacan's will, but I'm not the same as the contact Lacan. It is impossible for me to make real contact. There would be no true melding and release. Even though our bodies may be different, I am still half of you. That fact remains. Although I'm imperfect, I can merge temporarily with Zohar, and thus may be able to buy you some time. This is the only way I can be one with you. This is all I can do. Deus' systems will start to look for you again. Before then, you have to destroy the newly perfected Deus and this Zohar modifier. You're the only one that can destroy the physical barrier that encases God's body. Dad! As you said, that was Karen. For many generations, Miang is beginning to break free from her bounds. Now that Elaine has merged with Deus, she has all her memories back. All the memories from her original birth as the contact's complement up to her current transmigration. Oh, you talking about Salsetta? Yeah, Salsetta was awesome. That includes all the lives she lived as Miang and her substitutes over the centuries. And of course, that contains your mother's memories, too. Mother's memories? Faye, cut away all the binds of mankind. This game loves its bullshit. This game is in love with its bullshit. You should be able to do that now. Save her and all the other women bound with her. I'm begging you, Faye. Oh, let's hear it. I am interested to hear more lore on that game. What's this? That actually makes sense. That actually makes sense. This pendant. Is this Sophia's or my mother's? It's nothing. I'm just talking to myself. I'm sorry for all the troubles I've caused everyone. Thank you all so much. Anyway, let's get going. There's little time left now for me and for our planet. By the way, where did Billy go? Yeah, that's it. I couldn't think of the name for a second. EB's right, it's Planescape Torment. I mean, you could also say Final Fantasy VIII, but I'm pretty sure what you were talking about was Planescape Torment. What is this place? This is where it all started. This is our genesis. Humans were born here. Long ago, Deus crash-landed on this planet in interplanetary colony ship. Planescape Torment is probably more consistently pretentious than this game. In order to revive itself someday, Deus detached the Zohar modifier's core. After this core unit came down here, a single woman awoke and arose out of it. She's the mother of all humanity. After she awoke, she used all her power to bear several beings. These would become the ancestors of the whole of humanity. These were the Emperor and the Gazel Ministry. Finally, she gave birth to replicas of herself to be humanity's caretakers. Two selves, the human mother and the weapon, the subject and the complement. Planescape starts off pretentious and stays that way. This starts off fairly innocuous and becomes pretentious as you play through it. That is Ellie and Miang. I, the sole survivor from the colony ship, met Ellie, and everything started from there. The land of Genesis, Kadamini, this is that place. Yeah, but Faye, even with your shared fate with Deus, why do you have such ancient memories? Hey, how's it going? That's my sister, by the way, guys. Usually human memories cannot be passed down through the generations. Humans do not normally have the ability to compress and store memories in their introns. What is an intron? This game just throws shit at you. But Ellie and I and Miang are different. Due to our connection with the wave existence, that is, due to Zohar's ability to change possible phenomena, we can clearly store data in our introns. In other words, we can leave behind memories to be inherited by our descendants. Just as the wave existence is bound inside of Zohar, the information is affixed to me, so to speak, by some of the power of the wave existence. Then this is the form from when Ellie and Miang were still one being. This is the first woman of our world. I forgot how sexist this part is. Our mother. Well, I mean, we saw last week how, weird this game got about women, you know? So if we destroy that Zohar thing, everything will be over, right? Yes. The source of our ether powers and the source of power for the generators that make our gears work. It all comes from the Zohar modifier engine, which can control any potential phenomena. If we destroy it, Deus and the Seraph Angels will all be deactivated. And then we should also be able to free Ellie, who has become bound to the Deus weapon system as Miang. You're just saying words at this point. By the way, look, shithead's over in the left corner there, just behind the thing, like, apart from everybody.
Well, look at me, I'm shithead.
Right, Faye? Yeah, that's what the wave existence said. But then there's the downside. It will also mean that we will no longer be able to use our gears or our ether powers anymore. What are those Seraph Angels all about anyway? That odd appearance as if they lacked something, as if they were neither living beings nor mere weapons. Shithead should be exiled to the center of the earth. How about the sun? I forgot, who came up with the name Shithead for Choo Choo? I thought it was perfect because Choo Choo is a total shithead. Moogle? Yeah, I think it might have been Moogle, right? Zohar senses the human consciousness in the incarnates, the Seraphs. Yeah. Now, she should be yeeted into the sun.
It was me all along.
Human consciousness? Zohar itself involves the principle of uncertainty. The observer's perception of Zohar determines the entity it actually becomes. I know, it's like... Hold on. It's like... God damn it, Moogle. You've still got it. It's a pronounced shifid. In other words, I believe that those angels are incarnations... oh, bloody hell. Of the spirits of people. The people who have been absorbed by Deus to become parts of it. They are all within the Bionis. So what merit is there for them to gain in eliminating all of civilization? Is it some kind of hatred for those humans who have survived? Of course not. Those people who were created and assimilated as parts for Deus would not have such intentions. Try to remember what Ellie, when she became Miang, said. The creations of God will someday be a hindrance. That is why they must be eliminated. Yes, that is why Merkava is being used to begin their destruction. But Deus is not following its programming of exterminating all of civilization. The Seraphs, which are terminal interface weapons of Deus, were using their bodies composed of nanomachines to absorb blah 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 blah, oh my god, to absorb massive numbers of people regardless of whether they're dead or alive. They all return to the Bionis. It is not discriminating between the mutant and non-mutant people. This is highly peculiar. The fact that the people who are meant to be destroyed are being taken in as well. That is the absolute opposite of what it is supposed to be doing. Maybe there aren't enough parts. Yeah, people only do that when they're trying to, like if I asked you a question, like if I said, what were you doing over there? And then you said, what was I doing over there? It's like trying to like stall for time so you can come up with a lie, right? But people generally don't speak like that when they're being honest with each other. Maybe there aren't enough parts? That is unlikely. Aside from those bodies that were destined to be parts for it, Deus, who has already acquired the abilities of the nanomachines, can just about use any material. How far are we talking? To construct its body, it is obvious, it has other intentions in mind. Those intentions, Krelian has called Deus the Mother. If God is the Mother, then those motives are coming from the Great Mother. How many mothers is... like, could we just, like... just... like, stop calling every concept the Mother, right? Impeding the growth of its child, enveloping it, to bring the child back to the womb, to become one with it. That's sick, you're sick. That is its motive. Such program does not exist within its design, though. It was probably given this unique will by someone, either from Ellie, who was merged with Deus, or... where's Mother Brain? Practicing that Leroy Stubbs voice. Either way, it doesn't change the fact that we have to fight. Regardless of what their intentions are, the problem is how we're supposed to deal with them. You think we can do it in our current state? This secret battleship, Excalibur, will also take part in the final battle. Additionally, the military potential of all the surface forces will assemble here. Even if we can put together a massive force, we still have the problem with the main armament of the Merkava. We need to know how to take that out. As long as we don't do that, Merkava's ultra-long-range cannon has the ability to vaporize any substance. True that. Who are you people? Who are you? On top of that, they have a barrier around their perimeter that nullifies all attacks. We fought against the Merkava many times to try to stop its onslaught. However, we cannot get close. Hence, we had to withdraw everyone. Every time.
Damn it. No matter. Damn it, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch, son of a bitch. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Damn it.
Bunghole. It do be like that. No matter how much we want to save Ellie, if we can't get inside the Merkava, it's meaningless. To add to that... Oh, Sigurd's in this game. To add to that, there's the problem of those Seraphs. They function as the terminal interface weapons for close defense. I can easily say that their attack power is equivalent to the Omnigear class. They even have the regenerative abilities due to the nanomachines. Don't be concerned about that. Oh, Tora. Tora's in this game. I was able to obtain some data from Xenogears. You see, Xenogears has mutagenically evolved due to its contact with Zohar. Using that data, all of your new gears ought to be completed soon. Additionally, all the other weapons and armaments are being modified to implement the disassembler device. Disassembler device? In contrast to the nanoassemblers, which create matter to repair with, the disassemblers have the ability to dismantle or destroy matter. They can even deactivate the nanomachines' restoring abilities by disengaging their repair programs. They should be sufficiently effective, even against the Deus Seraphs. Jargon? Alright, even if we can deal with the angels, just how are we going to deal with that Merkava? If we can't even get close to the thing... There is no such thing as a perfect defense. There is a way. Look over there. Clearly you have not heard of the Chewbacca defense. We're gonna kill God multiple times. I feel like we already have because we played many JRPGs, right? Merkava's main gun requires a 1.2 second interval to reload because of its tremendous output. Upon firing, though it is only sectional, there will be a portion of the barrier that will be opened. There is a 1.87 second delay before the barrier reforms in that area. If we can use this window of time to target and destroy that cannon, it will be possible to close in on it. If we can get close enough, we can break through with gravitational spatial correction. Why don't you just say magic, right? I feel like Captain Picard would have explained this a lot better. They're like, oh yes, the shields, you hit it at one point and it weakens another point. You just go through and make it so. Well, this is the rough idea. Unfortunately, we don't have such a long-range cannon that could acquire a target in such a brief time frame. So what you're saying is we just need to shut that annoying cannon up, right? You want to head on into the Merkava? It's nature's harmonious four-sided time cube, of course. Now let me tell you about my love of marbles. Hearing Gene Ray talk was amazing because I knew the dude was from Florida, but I didn't expect the southern drawl. Well, of course, them time cube, it's a four-sided nature's harmonious time cube. I didn't expect that, Now you're being reckless again. That's suicide. No, listen. We're not going to just rush on. The Yggdrasil 4 and this Excalibur also equipped barriers. That's what we'll use. He was, yeah. It's just hearing him talk, I didn't expect... I don't know, I expected more crazy wildness and less, I'm talking about the size of the time cube here. What would that be? Like his life story or something? Or a documentary about him? Although only for a short time, we can withstand a direct hit from Merkava's main cannon. Then we can close in and watch for that part of the barrier to go down and then destroy the cannon. How long will our barrier last? About 20 or so seconds. Could be interesting. That's all? It wouldn't matter how fast we fly. In that amount of time, we'll be without a barrier before we can get within firing range. And those numbers are valid only if the generator is at full drive, right? We can only get those numbers if we sacrifice all other output and propulsion. I'm not suggesting we go in with guns blazing knowing we're going to lose. We're going to physically put a lid on it, directly. As you've said, Yggdrasil 4 or Excalibur's barrier can't sufficiently defend against Merkava's attack. Yeah, I mean, like, the Time Cube thing, like, it seemed funny to just go to that website and look at his ramblings, but he really was a terrible fuck. That is why I think, like, a movie could be interesting to shed some light on how dark all that actually was. At least with one generator, that is. Meaning? Meaning we can defend against the Merkava with twice the amount of time, 40 seconds, if we couple two generators together. This way, we can make it into the heart of Merkava. Then, what about the propulsion? Just hear me out. This is what we do. First, we transform my Yggdrasil into heavy assault mode, and I load it onto the Excalibur so it can couple the generators. Yeah, that's actually a fairly bland story, Temple OS's. By doing that, we can reduce the energy usage down to just supporting the hull of the ship and generating the barrier. This will allow most of the energy to be devoted to generating the barrier. Next, shift the barrier to full front and focus to a single point where the main cannon will make its strike. Now for movement. First of all, we develop a barrier by engaging Excalibur's generator to maximum power. For propulsion during that time, we'll install it on the Yggdrasil, those large solid rockets we got from the ruins of the mass driver. When Excalibur's barrier expires, we'll use the Yggdrasil force generator to develop a barrier. Then we'll also detach the solid rockets and shift the Excalibur into conventional flight. Using this method, we can get right in Merkava's face. After it fires, it'll be defenseless. During this time, we'll block the muzzle of Merkava's cannon with Excalibur's bow ram, upon which we should have 0.67 seconds. With the cannon fire of the Excalibur, we'll destroy the Yggdrasil Force slave generator and incapacitate the Merkava along the way, and then we break through. Oh man, True Lies, that's a fun one. Memento, good film. Okay. For Whom the Bell Tolls, good film. Okay, yeah. Death Becomes Her, oh my god. I haven't seen that in years. That's a goofy-ass movie, too. That's what the plan is all about. The combination of the barriers of both ships, storming the Merkava, the timing of the cannon fire of the Excalibur. These are all going to be crucial. Mess up any one of these, and the consequences are going to be severe. Hence, it'll be necessary to have both crews in sync with each other. That's why I'd like to place Sig in command of the Excalibur. I have no qualms with that. What do you think, Queen? Will you lead us in your battleship? Since there appears to be no other alternative, let's go with that. Okay, I just realized something. Is this game right now suggesting to me that while they're all yakking it up with the technobabble, Shithead is flying the ship? Is that what is being suggested here? Well, you should join us, Taco. Wow. Please use it as you see fit. She's like, they were having fun when I had to fly the ship. But are we not cutting it uncomfortably close? When you calculate the arrival time and the barrier generation time, you will see what I mean. One minor mishap will put us in a situation where we could run out of barrier power before our arrival. Also, we'll be devoting both generators to keeping the barriers up. Won't that leave us without perimeter defenses? We won't stand a chance if we get engaged by the Seraph Angels on our way to Merkava. We'll hold them off. You can count on us. You guys just concentrate on taking out that main cannon. Thanks. We're depending on you. Already, everywhere else has been taken out. This is the only place that's left. This is going to be the true final battle. Okay. We set out to silence God's Ark, Merkava, which was the epitome of offensive and defensive power, and then storm inside it. We initiated the operation to destroy Zohar. It's a goofy fucking movie, but I remember enjoying it. No, Eternal Felina was just terrible, to be honest with you. It was kind of funny and interesting at first, but it wasn't good. Penis ship, take off. Yeah, that rubber duck is too high technology for her. Yeah, pretty much. That was about the extent of it right there. You know what I think is it going from like Xenogears to Xenosaga to Xenoblade? I think the main lesson that was learned by the creator was show don't tell. Right? Because this game is very tell, don't show. It's like you could actually see the maturation of him as a writer and a director as you go through these. Well, that happened. It was exactly what it took Bart like 5 minutes to say. That can't be. A secondary explosion? Oh no. I should have known better. What a miscalculation. The explosion was too big. It reacted with the main condenser right under the main cannon, and induced a secondary explosion. How could I have been so stupid? You mean we overdid it? Why did I not realize it sooner? This means we might have... Oh no, Ellie. Oh my gosh, Ellie. What is it this time? All your base are belong to us. Someone said, I'll bust the bomb. Hey, Shitan, what more is going to happen? Something is happening in the center of Merkava. What could it be? Oh my god, that would be funny, yeah. Or as an improved version. The game just chrono-crossed all over our faces and our chests. Seeing this just makes me want to play Chrono Cross. Yeah. Some of the same people that worked on this game wound up doing Chrono Cross, so you could see where influences of the soundtrack and some of the storytelling came from. Which is obviously Chrono Cross is a lot better. At that time, the earth quaked and shook, and from the location where the Merkava crashed, a giant object appeared. It was Deus's final form. The Merkava was merely its vessel. Deus evolved through the use of Krallian's nanomachines into a planetary-scale weapon, and began terraforming. It was attempting to convert this entire planet into a weapon. We retreated back to the base at the snow plains to form a new strategy. We decided to go back into Deus. Time was running out for us. I gotta grab the Chrono Cross, like, Switch ROM and see how it runs. The remake. Oh my god, this is where I get to, like, move around and stuff and, like, actually play the game, right? Alright, let's save it, though. The actual gameplay. All I've done in this whole thing was fight 2 bosses so far today. So this is where we actually get to move around and stuff. Alright. So let's see, where am I going? Yep, there's an ox there for some reason. Alright. Hold on. There's a guy that sells items. I think it's this person, actually. Hey, I've got all kinds of good stuff here. Hey, you need anything? Let's see what they got. Oh, it's just items? Okay, do I need anything? Give me like one of these, 3 of these. Give me like 3 of these. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. No, if I have oxen hanging out of my hallway, it's they're not random. They're there for a purpose. Hey, many thanks. Come on back anytime you need anything. Hey. All right. There's also a gear shop somewhere, right? Let's see. It says just to buy frames, but only for specific gears. So I'm just gonna do what the guide's telling me. Hey, buddy, you need something? Hey, hang on a minute. Alright, so for the Xenogears, this is the final gear for Faye. We've been through Velatil and Velatil 2, now it's the Xenogears. Oh, you don't even have a Xenogears frame. Alright. It said to get new frames for everything except for, certain ones are going to be Stier and Zybson. Alright. Okay, Andavari. Yeah, get that. And then top off the fuel. Okay, Remazo... Not the engine, just the frame. Because we're apparently going to get, like, better stuff later. Top off the fuel. Okay, Stier we're not upgrading. Crescents. Top off the fuel. Sibson we're not doing. Fenrir. Especially since I use Fenrir a lot. That's a way better frame, wow. And that's back to Xenogears. Okay. Thanks! Come again and I'll give you a better deal. Yeah, better view than me. Hey, aren't these 3 Piccatilis cute? They're going cheap too, how about it? Want to buy my Piccatilis? Yes, I do. Alright, 20,000 gold for the lot, and no haggling for a discount, so pay up. Forced to pay 20,000 gold. It's okay, we're supposedly supposed to do that. Thanks, they're really delicious if you grill them. And they're gone. Ah! Yeah, that happened. I know nothing. Nothing! His mom is going cheap. I had his mom for a nickel. And I got change. Alright, Alright, so we're supposed to go in the elevator, which is this. This is the reason for doing this. And this is going to get us a bunch of good items. And the birds went to the ship? Yeah. This is that strange old Grandpa Choo-Choo's precious treasure. I wonder what happened to him when Shavat crashed down to the earth. I haven't seen him. His treasure, can we just take it? I'm sure he won't mind if we just borrow it. And we got a hero costume. A Hercules ring. Alright. Hero costume, huh? Okay. Hold on. Our hero costume. The ring, I don't know what that does, though. Let me see. Hercules ring. Experience points gained up 50%. Yeah, give it to him. They're flickies. There you go. Just borrowing it. Just borrowing it. Hey, it's not like we're grave robbers or anything, right? So don't hex us or haunt us, okay? Please, we're begging you. Got a vivid turban. And speed shoes. Alright. Alright, I feel like, if anybody should have the speed shoes, it should be Bart, right? It's not like Shitan needs that. Now the turban, let's see, is that any good? I don't even see it here. Where'd it go? Huh. Interesting. Damn flickies. Yamato belt. Wizardry ring. Huh. This is the mythical RPS badge. The H&S badge of legend. The tag badge that even collectors go crazy over. I bet that old choo-choo guy must have been so happy. It was displayed so nicely here. I can't take this from him. Faye gently put the badge back where he found it. Alright. Alright, I did get some stuff though. Power ring for Shitan. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's worse. Hold on. The ghost took the turban back. Ah, figures, right? Wait, no, don't do that. It makes sense for him to have that, actually. Where'd it go? Oh, fuck. Power ring S. He's got the speed shoes, and Faye's got the Hercules ring, right? Yeah, I'm gonna keep that the way it is. Although I should look and see what did the Yamato belt. What does the Yamato belt do? I'm not sure about that. Max hit points up 25%. Restore. Maybe at some other point. Alright, down here. Do you want to go down? That's personal. You've got 48 hours. Right. Go back here. Oh, okay. Is this correct? Is this where I'm supposed to go? Because there's nothing here. It says there's a guy in the area behind the gear shop. This is behind the gear shop. Ah. Isn't this the gear shop? Hey, buddy, did you need something? If you need something, come talk to me at the counter. I have to make things really clear or else it gets on my nerves. It says if you have the Kishin sword, which I think I do. Let me see. Yeah, well, I have it equipped, though. I can upgrade it to the Kishin sword. It says you could turn to the guy in the area behind the gear shop. It's got to be back here somewhere. I didn't see a dude there. Two whole days of complete BS. Oh, I didn't go far enough. There is a dude back there. Hey, what's up? I'm a celebrated gear weapons specialist, but lately there's been no interesting work. There are no men with enough guts to ask me to forge them a weapon to fight Deus. If you bring me a nifty sword, I can forge it into something truly amazing for you, anytime. But I won't work for anyone rude enough to ask me to check a weapon while it's still equipped to their gear. That's right. Yeah, I just waste them. I don't know, it's kind of been fun, like, goofing on this game the whole time, and at least we are, like, pretty much at the end. Gear. His gear, Fenrir. Alright, so I'm gonna take this, I'll put the Yamane sword on there, and we'll get that one upgraded. I'm the celebrated gear specialist. If you bring me a nifty sword, I can't work for someone. Oh, the Kishin. You sure have a novel sword. Looks interesting. Let me take a peek. This came out great. It was like turning plowshares into a sword. Use this sword and make Deus and his legions pay. Kishin's sword was enhanced. Received Kishin's sword. All right. Wait, where is it though? Wait. Did it become a sword for Shitan himself? Oh, wait, I'm in Shitan. No, I gotta go to the gear. Oh, okay, that's my bad. I'm in Shitan. I'm not in Fenrir. There it is, Kijin's sword. Right. As if he's not already the strongest character in the game, right? As if he's not already broken. Come on, go. There we go. Alright, we're going in here. Let's make him even more broken, exactly. Yahoo! So what am I doing here? Wait, what? I think they made me to go here. Yeah, here's Dan. Let's tell Dan that he sucks, and everybody thinks he sucks. In the prison, when I saw you change into a monster, I understood everything. Living inside of you, Faye, there is a monster that's not you. He's the bad one. He's to blame. So, to forgive you or not to forgive you? Well, that's not the problem. It's not like it's going to turn things back the way they were, but it's just... I don't know how to say it properly, but I'm sorry. It's alright, Dan. Enough already. I understand. Who's to blame for the fact that you suck so much, Dan? It's my fault. I'm sorry I caused you such pain, and I'm sorry you suck more than anybody else. I'm just glad that I can finally make peace with you. Take care, kiddo. And here's Midori. Faye, I was scared a little, but not really scared. Because I knew that inside of that monster, you were doing all you could to fight it, Faye. I knew it. Midori, I'd better give this back to you. It's your precious ring, right? Be a good little girl and listen to your mother. You're all right, Midori? Oh, and look after Dan for me, too, okay? Yep, we are all fine. Faye, you be careful, too. I'm sure your voice will reach her, too, Faye. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, well, I'm going now. So see you later. Here, I got this from Choo Choo. Faye, you can have it. I'll trade you for my ring. And we got a Hercules ring. Okay. Because that's like another extra experience point, right? Yeah. Let me give it to you, I guess. Yeah. It's going to help with if I have to do any... I think I might have to grind at some point. Hopefully we can at least get to that point so I can do it off stream, you know? Yeah, they'd be like, Dan, and he'd be like, what did I do? Dan. What did I do? Dan, we're sorry, you just suck too badly. You're not my dad, Lance. I'm trying to spin the camera, but... Oh, there we go. Hans, is that you? You're alive? Yeah, you too. But if you're here, that means the Thames sank. The angels attacked. The Thames withstood the onslaught of Reapers, but was defenseless against those angels. Hardly anyone got out in time. They went down with the Thames. Wait a minute. What about the captain? He's okay, right? The captain said He'd watched the end of the Thames with his own eyes. You're kidding, right? That old guy died? No way. No, the captain is alive. He's the kind that never keels over. Look at it this way, Dan. When you're gone, the world will suck a little less. Damn. I think you just got to talk to him again. Here we go. So, what happened with you lately? I didn't know you had a son. The kid who just left seemed pretty angry about something. I'm embarrassed you just saw that. I got married just before the Thames went down. Her name is Anna. She's my wife. She was saved by the Thames when the ships were attacked by reapers. Unfortunately, that's when she lost her husband. Don't misunderstand me. It wasn't out of feeling sorry for her or anything like that. Or, well, perhaps it was. I just wanted to protect her, that's all. If you call that feeling sorry, then I suppose I don't mind. The captain teased me mercilessly. He said, "What? A cold guy like you seducing a widow? Just make sure the kid doesn't hate you." Guess the captain was right. My stepson doesn't like me yet. But I'm hoping someday. I see. Boy, you've changed. You've changed too, Faye. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, like I told you, this game got like crazy sexist towards the end. Especially like the stuff that we saw last week. It was wild. As for me, well, I don't know what it is. I guess I've always just had someone protecting me. Hans. Faye, I believe that one day the captain will come down that stairway. He's right there. Tap, tap, tapping with his cane. And he'll say, "Hans, it looks like we'll get our hands on a priceless treasure." What kind of face is that? You don't believe me, huh? Oh, is this actually him talking? What kind of face is that? You don't believe me, huh? That's the time. This time it's true. Honest. Maybe someday. Oh, it was him. Yeah. Hans, it looks like we'll get our hands on a priceless treasure. What kind of face is that? Cap! Captain! What's this shouting? Captain, cut it out, you fool! Do you know how much I was worried about you? Ha! I've been telling you all along. Don't you get it? Now listen. Men of the sea! Never say die! You are such a... Hans, this time it's true. It's an island with buried treasure. It's called Duneman Island. An ancient hero defeated a monster there. Now legend has it, his fabled sword rests there. What info? Do you know where this place is? What about a ship? Don't know where it is. Don't have a ship. Don't worry with details. Don't you know that attitude of yours is why that kid won't take to you? That's none of your business. Well, by the time that kid actually decides to like you, I'll have managed to get a new ship. Till then, give it all for your family, lad. Give your family the love they need while you still have the chance. That happened. Okay. Alright. Alright, so what are we doing, huh? Hold on a minute. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. By the time the kid likes you, I'll be giving it to your new wife. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. It's telling me to, like, pick a party and leave, and I don't know actually what I'm supposed to do that. Maybe through here? Oh, that was correct. Kind of. I can get in the Yggdrasil. Okay. Wait, this way. Oh, wrong button. Get on there. There. Guess someone likes Linux. What? Oh, Linux. The thing. I think I have to get out of the gear to do this. Oh, fuck.
I'm telling.
Oh, I think we need to get in the gear.
Guess someone likes Linux.
Can y'all spell Linux correctly? Oh my god, I hope you're not using Windows XP. I hope that's BS. Moogle. Alright, Shitan leveled up. What? Yeah, there's a U in Linux, like what EB said. What version of Windows do you use? Tora's house, this is where I want to go. Moogle. If I find out you're on Windows XP, I'm gonna punch you in the tits. Windows 10? Alright, cool. Alright. Gotta go find the dude. There he is. Thanks for visiting. You're looking mighty healthy. I want to help you more, but this body can't survive unless it breathes the air here. Looks like I'm just about ready to meet my maker, huh? Oh, Tora. Don't worry, I'll stop my moaning. Besides, I have a nice present for you. That is true, yeah. We got a manly mantle and a goddess robe. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I'll give Shitan the manly mantle. Yes. And goddess robes for women, and I don't have Ellie anymore, so we're not doing that. Oh, it's at this point in the game, by the way, that Choo Choo actually becomes a, or Shithead, becomes like a character that you don't have to have, and I actually don't have her right now. And there's a little quest that you could do to recruit her, and I'm not going to do it because to hell with that. Cockwomble. Alright. Fuck bags, crazy straw. I actually showed the mock-up of that to Mom, and she thought it was pretty funny. She's like, they'll let you do that? Yeah, apparently they will. Alright, so there's a side quest that I can do for Emeralda. What should you drink with it? Scotch, clearly. I'm wondering if I should bother with this side quest. Because I have to have Emeralda in the party and everything. There's not a lot of side quests. I'm just reading this to make sure that I know what I'm doing here. I bet we could go to the end right now, but I'm not nearly at a good enough level. And there's like 1 or 2 side quests that I could do, right? Or I could just fight dragons and level up that way. Hold on a second, let me look into something. I think I need the world map here. I thought I had a world map. Oh, here it is. Like, basically, I want to, like, get all the best gear equipment for the last battle. But I'm not exactly sure where to go. Dragons, dragons, dragons. Order now for $19.95 plus shipping and handling from Time Life. Oh, literally, we spent that just to get the bird, so that the birds would move and we can get down into that area to get a bunch of items. Like, I think... I'm not understanding... Maybe I should go to Norture? Yeah, the birds are gone. They're not gonna get eaten. Oh, chill. Get out of the damn gear. Oh my god. Can I not go in it? There we go. All right. Imperial Infer... No. Never mind. Is last Southland. Okay. Oh, that leaves. Shit. God damn it. I'm not sure, like, it's telling me that I could buy, like, all the best gear stuff from Big Joe, but I'm getting conflicting information on where he is. Yeah, Chewbacca never got to eat those birds. See, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like, there's something there, but I can't access it. Oh, well, that said something, but I hit the thing too fast. Oh, okay, here we are. This is the Gear Arena. I'm not seeing Big Joe here, though. But maybe... What can I do for you? Current battle points, item exchange, right? What do you have? God. Oh, wait. This is more like what I'm looking for. Hold on. It tells me that I should be getting Omega 100 engines, Z Gold armors, GNR... I should get these accessories. It says, from the Gear Battle Arena in Kislev or Big Joe. But I don't know where Big Joe is. As well as Z Chargers. Let's see, how can I get this? I don't think I have enough. Yeah. Alright, I'm not doing this arena shit. I don't know where Big Joe is at the end of the game. No! God. Fuck. I didn't want an explanation, I'm just trying to get out of this. I think I'm gonna likely spend time grinding between streams so we can definitely finish this. It's just, I'm trying to find out where Big Joe is, and it says that he might be in Zeboyne, but I don't know where that is. You know what I mean? Like, on the world map that I have, I don't see Zeboyne on it. Maybe I should just Google where is Zeboyne, right? Alright, never mind all this. Let me just go back to the... where I was before. And just buy gear stuff there. And what we'll do is I'll do like grinding between, so we'll get up to like a high level and everything, right? So I'm a little like turned around here, you know? Oh, get back in the thing. I'm not really willing to do this special like side quest that you could do for Emeralda or Choo Choo. Wait, can I just go up and loop around? I don't know if this game lets you do that. I actually forget what the movie is. Yep, we can. Alright, here we go, here we go. Can I... There we go. Can I land, sir? Oh, alright. Oh, that's right, Galaxy Quest. That's a fun movie. I'm looking forward to that. So we're going to be ending fairly soon, but let me just finish this up. Oh, this is a bit excessive, but... Wow, you're alive after that? The Xenogears just drilled you. Wow, he blocked that. Yeah, why not, right? Yeah, when they're like bound to those things, they do like something out of 7 Saga, you're right. Let me just upgrade as much as I can here, and I'll just like fight to a really high level and off stream. And we'll just go kick Deus's ass next time, right? The snowfield hideout now. Okay, so gear shop's here. Because it was telling me not to buy stuff, that you'll get better stuff, and I'm like, but I'm not understanding. It's not telling me where to get the better stuff, so I'm just gonna get what I can get here. I'll get myself to an obscenely high level. And let's see. Any weapons that I would want? It's literally one weapon for Bart that's bad, and all this stuff for Billy. Alright. What do you have for parts too? Alright. Charge removes status effects. Charge restores 50 fuel. Okay. Interesting. I might want these A chargers. Was that one of the recommended parts? Actually, it's recommending Z chargers, which I don't see here. I might have to like look into where to find some stuff, but for now I just want to like tune them up as much as I can. Oh, you already have RX metal. Okay. Alright. Alright. Should I only do the ones that I'm using, though? I mean, I'll figure it out, you know. All right, let me get to the save point. And Billy, don't you lose my number, 'cause you're not anywhere. I can't find you. Oh, not this one. I have to find the hallway that lets me save it. It might be this one. Or does this just leave? I think I smell treasure over here. Hey, don't you have a gold nugget? If you give it to me, I'll dig some more here. I'm sure something good will come up. How about it? Hand over gold nugget? Sure, why not? I don't know what this is all about, but... Alright, got it. Well, I'll try digging around here then. Expect something good. Handed over gold nugget. So when are you going to give me something? This rock is harder than I thought. It's hard to dig, so you'll have to wait a little bit more. It's not this one. Birdman. Birdman. Yeah, we'll finish this next time. I'm just gonna get them to like an obscenely high level fighting the dragons. There's an island where you can fight dragons and get like a lot of experience and shit. I'll try to look up where I can find some of the gear equipment that I'm looking for to really max myself out, but I'm not sure where to get them. Like, for example, it's telling me to get Z chargers, right? So let me just Google that, right? Z charger. Okay. See, now this says, I just got to Big Joe's shop. I can get 3 GNR S50s, setting up one person, Z chargers. Where is his shop? Let's see, Big Joe's shop. Let's Google that. Okay. It's all people asking what to buy there instead of saying where it is. Oh, it's part of Emeralda's quest? I don't know. I don't know about all that. Well, we'll figure it out next time. Oh, I already saved it, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. Alright, so let's see the details. We didn't beat it today. We'll get it next time. What? Okay, so it looks like Moogle and Ross were the big winners there. Well, I might as well save it again since I'm in the screen. I might just do that dungeon off screen just to be able to get access to that shop. We'll see how I'm feeling about it, right? But let's go over the schedule and then we're going to do a raid. So here's what's going on for the next week or so. So tomorrow night I will be playing more of Devil May Cry for Steam. Monday afternoon we're going to be playing X-Men vs. Street Fighter, which I'm playing the Saturn version, so the endings will be in Japanese, but we'll make up our own dialogue for the endings and just mainly just play the game. It's a really fun game. Tuesday night, we're going to be trying out this game, An Amazing Wizard, for Steam. It's not released yet, and apparently it's not even close to being released, so we're basically just trying out a really early version of it. We're going to stream it once just to see what it's like, and if they have something there, like to see if it's like going to be any good. But that's going to be Tuesday night. Wednesday afternoon, we will of course be playing more Power Wash Simulator for Steam. Thursday night, I'm going to be starting a new... Oh, hello, that's not what I wanted to click. Thursday night, we're going to be starting a new game, which is called Zack, The Art of Visual Stage, which is sort of like We Got Ys at Home, it looks like. That's on the Super Famicom. Friday afternoon, we're going to be starting Final Fantasy, which I'm going to be playing the Steam version, the Pixel Remaster. And then Saturday night, a week from today, Xenogears. We'll finish it. I'm going to get myself to a high level, and we're going to finish this. Even if I have to do that side quest off screen, right? To get to that shop and get the best gear piece. We're going to be done with this game. But anyway, let's go over here and see who we have online that we could raid. Let's see. Well, okay, so there's like a lot of people on. But I think what we're going to do, and it's sort of related to why my sister popped her head in here for like half a second, is my brother-in-law started a Twitch channel. Now, I don't know what if he's looking at chat or whatnot. He's streaming for like the first time today. He's playing DayZ. He's not like a serious streamer or anything, but he's doing it for fun. We'll head over there. He's not talking right now, but we'll raid him. It already changed the username a few times apparently. Oh, okay, so let's see. I'm borrowing your jokes, EV. Well, our jokes, I guess. And I'm borrowing Alice's joke as well. All right. All right, guys, there's your raid call. Copy that, paste it as we head into... It's actually my brother-in-law's. Currently using the name OSO Gammon LCN. Not sure what that's all about, but we're going to head over there. I'll see you guys over there. I'll see you guys on Discord. We're going to watch Galaxy Quest in a bit. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Devil May Cry. And just a reminder... Wait, is he ending? Tell me he's not... What just happened? Hold on, let me cancel this raid. He just went offline. Why would I raid him if he's awful? I'm serious. Like, he was just playing the game, and then all of a sudden it, like, cut out, and... Is he online or not? I can't tell. Yeah, no, he's offline. Oh, man. Oh, he knows about Mind Goblin. Alright, well, we're not raiding him. I was going to, but he just went offline. So that sucks. And in that case... Who else do we... We have a lot of people on. Use the same raid call, though. Let's just raid... Let's raid out Simori, then. Special events for... I don't know what... Karate Combat 38 Watch Party. Alright, cool. Yeah, he's been Mind Goblin. Alright, well, there's the raid call again. Let me raid at Simori. That was weird. I was literally about to hit the button and raid him, and he just went offline. So weird. He didn't even say like he was ending stream or anything. It just ended. It might have been a technical issue. I don't know. Oh, all right. Oh, here we go.